In the shadowed streets of old Prague, justice wasn't always blind. Sometimes it was made of clay. Welcome back to Beneath the Cobblestones, Prague's Darkest Secrets. A series where we dig beneath the cobblestones of Prague, unearthing the dark legends and forgotten truths that still echo in the alleyways and hidden corners of this ancient city. This is Episode 4, The Living Clay and the Dead Men's Secrets. For centuries, Prague has been a city of stories. The ancient stones of its streets have seen battles, betrayals, and rituals of power long forgotten by history. But among the countless legends whispered in the shadows, one stands out. A story of a creature made not of flesh, but of clay. A guardian, a weapon, a monster. And it all started with a man who dared to play God. This is the story of the Golem of Prague. The year is 1580, a time of rampant persecution, when the Jewish people in Prague were regularly targeted by violent mobs. Blood libel accusations, the false claim that Jews used Christian blood in rituals, spread like wildfire, and the Jewish quarter was besieged by injustice. In the face of these horrors, Rabbi Judah Loew ben Bezalel, a respected scholar and mystic, turned to ancient Kabbalistic knowledge, the hidden secrets of the universe passed down through generations, and from these sacred teachings he would draw power not seen in centuries. Sound, the rustling of ancient scrolls, a quiet chanting of Hebrew fills the background. Rabbi Loew, desperate to protect his people, decided to do what no man had done before. He fashioned a creature, a golem, a giant, a protector. From the clay of the Vltava River, he shaped the body of a man, an unfeeling vessel. But it wasn't just clay he used. Loew's power came from sacred words, incantations that could imbue life into inanimate matter. The golem would be the weapon the Jewish community needed, its strength unmatched, its loyalty unquestionable. I serve. And for a time, it worked. Violence in the Jewish quarter decreased. The golem patrolled the streets, guarding the innocent and punishing the wicked. Crime rates plummeted. The people who had once lived in fear now had a protector, a guardian forged from the earth itself. But as with all great powers, there was a cost. You see, the golem was no ordinary creation. It was built to follow commands. But without the gift of true understanding, it misinterpreted those commands. A thief was seen stealing bread, dead. A man who raised his voice too loudly, crushed. The line between protection and destruction blurred. Rabbi Loew's creation, which was meant to save, became a terrifying force of vengeance. The golem's justice was swift but brutal. As the creature grew more violent, Rabbi Loew realized the disaster he had set in motion. The golem was a weapon without a soul, without compassion or empathy. He couldn't control it any longer. To deactivate the golem, Loew had to remove the sacred word inscribed on its forehead. And with that, the clay beast collapsed. Its mighty form crumbled, returning to the earth it was made from. The golem was no more, or so they thought. As the creature grew more violent, Rabbi Loew realized the disaster he had set in motion. The golem was a weapon without a soul, without compassion or empathy. He couldn't control it any longer. To deactivate the golem, Loew had to remove the sacred word inscribed on its forehead. And with that, the clay beast collapsed. Its mighty form crumbled, returning to the earth it was made from. The golem was no more, or so they thought. They say the golem's body still lies in the attic of the old new synagogue, hidden away, waiting. Its fate sealed, its purpose fulfilled, but never destroyed. Fast forward to World War II. Nazi forces occupied Prague, and in their search for Jewish artifacts, treasures and relics, they stumbled upon the hidden attic of the old New Synagogue. An SS team entered, expecting to find something of value, but they never came back. Some say that when they disturbed the Golem's resting place, it awoke. Others believe the Golem was unleashed to protect Prague from the horrors of the Nazis. Some legends suggest the creature's wrath was unleashed on those who dared disturb its peace. And now some believe the Golem only awakens when Prague is in danger. Not a myth, not a ghost story, a protector biding its time, waiting to return when the city needs it most. But here's the kicker. Could the Golem's legend live on in the world we've created today? Could the machines we've built, artificial intelligence, surveillance drones, algorithms, be our modern-day Golems? The Golem was clay. Today, our Golems are code. We've built machines to protect us, to serve us. But when the code is misinterpreted, when power is left unchecked, who decides what is just? Who decides the line between protection and destruction? The question isn't just about Prague's past, it's about the future we're creating. The Golem was an ancient creation, a figure of clay meant to bring justice. But as we lean more on technology and power, we risk creating new Golems, ones that might not understand justice at all. Power, justice, and the consequences of playing God. These are the themes that stretch across time. The Golem's story may have started in Prague, but its warning echoes into the future. Some powers were never meant to be wielded, and some creations never meant to be made. If you've enjoyed this deep dive into the shadows of Prague, make sure to subscribe. Drop a comment with your thoughts on the Golem, or tell me what urban legend you want cracked open next. Stay sharp, stay curious, and remember, some secrets were never meant to be unearthed.